What happened? What happened on that I knew that.
Man, I'm still trying to emotionally recover, man. Goodness, still so raw. Oh, man. I would have liked to at least get a shot up. Obviously, with Luka taking it in the backcourt, kind of on that steal attempt, it messed up our spacing a bit. We were going for a quick two. That was the plan. It didn't end up going that way, and I should have just gave Luka a little bit more spacing. And then I thought I had a shot attempt on the second time he drove and kicked, and then I was expecting Theo to be in a spot, and it's just ended the clock, and adrenaline's running high. Anything could happen, so I got to get a shot up, if anything, or allow Luka to have some space to get a shot and not turn the ball over in that situation. So it's on me to be smarter in those situations. But if we look at the overall game, I'm just grateful we were even in that position. Scored 39 in the fourth. I gave ourselves a chance, and that's all we can ask for. At the end of the game, it's just about execution.
Yeah, that play aside, what's the synergy feel like between you and Luka, game two?
It feels great. It feels great. I just think we got to get more timely stops and take care of a few possessions that could go either way. When we're playing in this Western Conference, as I'm learning, there's a lot of physicality. There are a lot of players that go get buckets, but towards the end of the game, it's just about will and body positioning and doing the little things to get you a win. So offensive rebound down the stretch too, man, just crucial. That's all.
Kyrie, what clicked for you in the fourth quarter there, and are you still trying to kind of get a feel for when you can really get in that takeover mode with this team?
Yeah, I try not to overthink it, but obviously throughout the game when I'm not shooting the ball as well as I would like, with the lead being stretched out by the Timberwolves tonight, there's a little bit of an antsiness that comes over me, but I just have an incredible resolve alongside my teammates to just stay poised and stay the course. Anything can happen in this league. I said it the other night, but just there are no 20-point leads that are safe in our league anymore. So if we can put ourselves in a great position defensively and get some stops consecutively, then I feel like we can be in the game with anybody. But I really wanted this one tonight at home. I did, and just didn't go our way.
What happened to cause you guys to fall down by 26 points in the third quarter?
Say that one time.
What happened to cause you guys to fall behind by 26 points in the
I think those guys in the Minnesota Timberwolves locker room were playing very aggressive, and they were playing free. And you could tell they really wanted this game tonight. They were up into our chest, denying us. They were doing the little things to get them the win, and for the majority of the game, they had control of it until that fourth quarter. So, again, anything could happen throughout the game. We just got to hit our shots. And just take care of the ball possession to possession, especially coming out at halftime.
How do you feel about the reception from the home crowd?
It was amazing. It was amazing. Don't take it for granted, and I'm grateful I could put on a show alongside my teammates. Again, I really wanted this win, so to all the Dallas fans at home, I apologize for not getting at least a shot up or something. I'm cringing myself. But it's fun and competition, and I'm just learning more about my teammates as we continue to be in these situational games. It just tells a lot about our team and how we respond.
You just mentioned learning about your teammates. What do you feel like? I mean, it's only 2 games, obviously, but what do you feel like you have learned about Luka and the way that you guys mesh together?
I think right now I'm just figuring out his pace, especially in the first quarter, coming out of halftime. Just figuring out what pace we're going to play at. When we're up and running and we're kind of gunning a little bit and switching out on perimeter and doing things to get the game going, not taking the ball out of the rim. We're forcing them to miss shots. We're forcing them to turn the ball over. And we're locked into the details of our adjustments. I feel like we play extremely well when we're doing that. So that pace is great for us, but obviously we can't wait until the fourth quarter to get it going like that. So that's on me. Just figure it out a little earlier, be aggressive, and just be myself.
Kyrie, when you're on a heater like that in the fourth quarter, like, what does that feel like mentally? Like, are you aware of how quickly, you're stacking up points, or are you how would you describe like that kind of?
Just trying to win. Just trying to win, and in that fourth quarter, you get to really see kind of where everybody's legs are. Just taking notes, again, mental notes. Guys have been playing well. Anthony Edwards playing extremely well through the first 3 quarters. In that fourth quarter, we just slowed him down a little bit more, and he just wasn't as aggressive. But you look at the other guys on the team; they were playing pretty consistently throughout this game, and they made us pay every single time we overhelped. So you gotta give them credit for doing what they needed to do tonight to get the win. But for us, there's some things that I feel like we can control, and looking forward to practice tomorrow and watching film with the guys.
At the end, nobody got a shot, but he was going off, so we tried to get a shot off and we couldn't.
It was a different play, though. Was the ball supposed to go into you?
Yeah, and then handoff or attack, a quick 2 or a 3. But McDaniels tipped the ball. I'm surprised how he tipped the ball. His hands are really, really long. It's hard, but he's a great defender.
Luka, Kyrie obviously got cooking there to start the fourth quarter when you're resting. What's it like to sit over there and watch him work like that?
I mean, he was insane. And the whole bench was just looking at each other. I was like, how he does that, It was unbelievable to see, and he really got hot.
What happened there, Luka, when they took that 26-point lead in the third quarter? What were they doing in particular?
I think we just weren't aggressive enough. I think they were way more aggressive than us. And how we came back is by getting stops, and that's how we got to work on our defense.
Jason said the first game after a long road trip, first home game after a long road trip is a difficult game. Why is that game so hard?
I mean, you're out of the house for like 10 days, and you just come back trying to be home. But it's always tough when you come from a long road trip, especially under these circumstances, and we're still getting to know each other. But that's not